Here with the Berry College Vikings after the stats in front of me, but the semifinal match against Mary Hardin Baylor. Coach, not the result we wanted, but what are your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, it definitely hurts. I mean, I think we're at home. This is a position that we've been at as far as, experience in regionals and all that. I think a lot of credit is due to Mary Hardin Baylor. We absolutely knew that they were a fantastic team offensively, and I think tonight they just had a great floor defense game too. So that puts a lot of pressure on us to execute perfectly, and I think while we battled really hard, there are certainly things we could do a little bit better tonight. But I am proud of them for their just mental game tonight, that they stuck in it. Mary Hardin Baylor had some huge swings at big times, and I thought we responded really well and recovered really well, and had a lot of individuals step up tonight. A couple different lineup things happen, and yeah, I'm really proud of this group, especially. We talked a lot after the match that while yes, it wasn't the outcome necessarily that we wanted, we still have a lot of things to be proud of this season. A lot of things that you don't hear about necessarily in the write-ups or on paper, and this group of seniors especially has just really invested a lot into the program. And I think what hurts the most is that we couldn't extend their season specifically. Um, so, good luck to Mary Hardin Baylor moving forward.
Hannah, you said just before we came on here, not a bad blocking night, and you and Michaela both were a big part of that. So what were you seeing tonight?
Like Caitlin said, we knew Mary Hardin Baylor was going to be a really talented team offensively, and they are a really talented team offensively. And so I think that was a huge focus for the evening, was just making sure that we were taking big steps, getting pressed over, being fast with our arms because they run a really fast offense. And obviously we could have done better in certain moments, but I think overall we worked really hard to block well, and I think we did for the most part.
Michaela, same deal in front of a good crowd again tonight. What are your thoughts on the match?
I thought that we definitely went out with a bang, and we fought our hearts out and really pulled together and saw a lot of growth in each one of us. They're going to have an amazing couple seasons to come, and we're going to be excited to watch them as alumni.
Coach, you definitely got some youth on the team, some freshmen, what contributed all year,
Mm-hmm.
and you got just an incredible group of seniors. What's your thoughts on that senior group and then just the team and kind of the season overall?
I said it on senior night. I think how I would define the senior class of seven is just sacrifice and commitment. They all have very different roles on the team and very, very different personalities. And it's been really special the last 4 years to watch them become a unit and really lead this team. And, last spring, having a lot of hard conversations, and they're like, how are we going to do this? And, graduating some awesome seniors, and how are they going to fill that void? And I think they just really, really stepped up to the plate and beyond. And I think the hardest part about today is watching the underclassmen just really struggle with the fact that they're moving on. And but I think that they should be really proud of what they built, and the kind of example that they've been setting for these younger players. Like you mentioned, we had some freshmen on the floor tonight, in anchor positions, and I think the seniors in particular did a great job of just leading them and instilling confidence in them. And this is their first NCAA tournament, so really kind of a unique dynamic. But I think our seniors certainly have a lot to be proud of, and a lot of the credit of this entire season goes to them. Whether people read that or see that in the stat lines, that probably not, but I think a lot of it goes to them.
Michaela, what's it been like this season with the freshmen that, I mean, we had a freshman setter for a lot of the year, a freshman libero, and they've really had fantastic years, and then your senior group is just career years across the board for all of you. So what's this season been like for you and then your career period as well?
Um, that's a hard question because my career at Barry has been full of its ups and downs. I came in as a very different player than how I leave. This program has shaped me into a woman of excellence. Caitlin has done a great job of just pushing me to be a better person every single day. They have cultivated so many relationships, and that's the most special part about this team, this program, is that we focus so much on relationships and pursuing one another and building one another and just instilling confidence in one another. That tonight when we did lose, it was incredible to see everybody come together and just feel that love, because we know those relationships are going to last far longer than a championship.
Hannah, you talk about feeling, like you just said, feeling the love. There were alumni here from all kinds of different classes this week and supporting you guys. I know right now you're probably not looking forward to being an alum of the team, but um, just such a tight knit group of Berry volleyball. So what are your thoughts on the career that you've had, the outstanding career that you've had?
I think overall I'm really thankful for my time at Berry. I'm really thankful for, like you said, the alumni who came and supported. I'm thankful for the girls younger than me, the girls in my class. I think the culture here at Berry is really, really cool in that more than anything we push growing as people. And I think a lot of that goes hand in hand with loving each other well. And that goes for people who are out of the program, people who are still in the program. And so I'm, again, just really thankful for the relationships that I've built with my teammates. And I'm looking forward to cheering them on next year and in the spring, too. So.
Coach, you mentioned it's been a great season. I'm not going to go through all the accolades because we'd be here all night, but outside of the things that I get to write on the website and get to put on social media and all that good stuff, what's been your favorite part of the year?
Oh, great question. Lots of highs of the season. I think we enjoyed a lot of really strong preseason tournaments where not only did we face the best teams in Division III, but we had just an awesome time bonding as a team, kind of going all over the country and getting to kind of battle early on and watching them grow as women and grow as a unit throughout that process. I think, you know, our conference is just such a fun schedule. I think it prepares us well for the NCAA tournament and you know, all the different kinds of trips that we get to do with that and experiences that we get to have. I think getting to host the SAA and obviously the NCAA tournament are just once in a lifetime special opportunities that we get to have, and just the support that we've had at Berry, and really what volleyball has become at this school and this community, and that's what we talked a lot about after the match. Is these girls are just impacting so many people, you know, outside of the team too, and showing people what it means to love one another and showing people what it means to invest and work hard and focus on the little things in the process. And I hope that, you know, when these 7 seniors leave here, that they feel confident to go out and do that in the workplace, and that they're leaders in their communities and they're CEOs and great moms one day and all those kinds of things, and that they've learned something in our program that makes them better people. So I think that's probably, I mean, I know that was a lot of different situations, but just the whole journey, just watching the 7 seniors take ownership of this team from the beginning. You know, it's a close group this year too, just the chemistry, and I think that's what makes today so much harder. But you know, finding joy in the process and joy in what's to come based on what they built.
Anything final from anybody?
Nope, just really thankful. Very
Very thankful.